Following the ban on motorcycles and tricycles, popularly known as Okada in Lagos, former governor of the state and minister of works and housing, Fashola, has supported the action of the state governor, claiming it's not in the plan of the state. Fashola made the statement at a public lecture organized by the United Action for Change in Lagos on Thursday. Recorded, the ban had generated controversies and mixed reactions from Nigerians since its enforcement on 1st February 2020. The former state governor, who had also banned Okadas during his 8 years, urged the public to support the decision of the state governor, as it is in the interest and protection of the public. Fashola gave reasons for his support by narrating how he was once robbed in his home, claiming Okada riding has always aided crisis and caused youth not to explore other productive ways of generating income.
The last I recall, there was a law enacted by the State House of Assembly, and I think that law enacted by the people's representatives speak to where the majority of the indigenes and residents of Lagos gravitate, that they would wish to see some form of order in public transportation. And that said, the question to really ask then is that as a center of excellence, is motorcycles the elevated and acceptable standard of mass transit, or the rail that is already under construction, high capacity buses and ferries? And I think that we should all rally around government, commit government to ensuring that those services are completed and put in use. Threat to internal security, that some of these things, and these are some of the things I addressed in my paper here. If you have any vehicle of any type that is not licensed, that is not registered, that is anonymous and becomes the getaway for crime, if you have a vehicle operator that you don't know whether he's trained or not trained to operate that equipment, and then you become a victim in a mortuary or in an emergency unit of a hospital. These are the challenges that government has to deal with and balance, because the odds for government in security management are very high. Government has to be right every time. The criminal has to be right only once. And so government is not out, in my view. I don't know any government that has ever set out as its campaign agenda that I want to inflict pain on people. That has never happened. But in the process of governance, tough calls have to be made because there are competing concerns here and there. And the governance is the art of the possible. So these are, and I'm sure that government will find a way. But what is important to us all is to recognize that government is not acting on its own, is acting in response to our own calls for more efficient traffic, for safety, for law and order, people driving, riding against traffic. That's what government is acting. And this is only one of many instances of policies and decisions that have been taken, and there will be more.